Look, all I'm saying is doing stuff like this seems like you just don't care about your creators anymore. I mean, come on, why can't we just have an agreement here? We all want to make it good and we all want to be successful, but you're doing this now, it's not allowing a majority. I mean, it's like the smaller creators now just don't know at all. You're all trying hard. It's not easy, especially after what happened last year with the apocalypse and now with the apocalypse part 2 or whatever you want to call it. I mean, this is when we really need some support from you and we're just not getting it. I mean, what the hell? I mean, come on, I've been working bloody hard at this for almost 7 years now, and finally I'm getting to the point where I'm making a bit of money. Admittedly, not a lot, but a little bit. And you know, I'm not doing this for the money, I never did it for the money. However, just having that bit on the side does help things. I mean, times are tough, especially here in the UK right now, and now you're just going to take that away just because I don't meet your new expectations. It seems like if you're not already famous on this site, or if you don't make a lot of money, then you just don't care anymore. I mean, is there nothing we can do? No appeal or anything? Look, YouTube, what I'm saying is, you know what, is there even a point? Do you ever listen? Sure, you may listen to that 1%, that top 1% on your site, but you don't listen to the rest of us. Come on. Look, let's try and resolve this. Please, let's try and resolve this.
I am YouTube. I make for eliminated.
Right. Bobby, didn't want to have to do this.
Exterminate! A solution has been found for our circumstances.
Always leaves it twinging in the knees. You won't break me, YouTube. I'll continue on. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that little skit and that. So, now, because I was planning to make a video discussing this, and I decided that I'll do it in a different way to try and make light of a really not very good thing. It's a very bad thing that's happening within YouTube, and obviously if you've heard, you know, I'm getting on this news a bit late. I've known about it for about a week now, and that is, at the time of recording anyway, I've known about it for about a week. The fact that on February the 20th, YouTube's access on monetization rules are going to be changing, so that you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in minutes on your YouTube channel. And unfortunately, as you can plainly see, my channel with 263 subscribers is nowhere near that. I don't know what the watch time is, probably nothing near that, 4,000 hours. So unfortunately, my monetization is going to be going, which is a pain in the arse, because finally I finally reached my threshold. Sorry, I finally reached my threshold at the end of last year. Threshold, well, actually I went just beyond that, and I have got the payment, and that's unfortunately going to be my last payment only real payment from YouTube, and it's such a shame because the amounts of AdSense or monetization revenue I'm getting actually had doubled in December from, now I don't know if that's just because more people were watching. I don't know why it doubled in December, because December I didn't really upload anything apart from the Christmas unboxing, Doctor Who items to unbox Christmas special. Really, that and another Doctor Who items to unbox number 4. They were really the only two videos on that I uploaded during December. Yet my ad revenue doubled during that month, and it been steadily rising throughout the past, I think, 4 or 5 months have been rising, and that month it had doubled. It started, to give you an idea, it started at a few pence for the first month, then it went to around a fiver, then it went to, generally it quickly went up to about a tenner a month, and in December it went up to £19, so just about double. And I'm telling you this because if YouTube is doing this, then why the hell should I hold back? I'm going to tell you what I was getting, and that, to reach that a threshold, so you can finally get, that money that is rightfully yours, and some people will not be getting that. I've heard, unfortunately. Luckily I did. I received the money, I believe, last week or something. And the thing is, stuff like this, every year YouTube does something that pushes me away from YouTube, doing YouTube videos. And every time I get a bit closer and closer to just stopping. And this was seriously the closest one to where I almost decided on quitting YouTube. I seriously did. I almost decided on quitting YouTube because obviously I didn't do this for you. I never did. But they seem to be doing everything in their power to try and push smaller creators away. And the smaller creators is the majority of YouTube.
Emergency!
Again, that notification. In the early days, that if you are a small channel, then YouTube will try and boost you. They'll maybe put your videos on, maybe possibly recommend a thing. But now they just don't do that. YouTube only recommends stuff that YouTube wants you to watch, basically stuff that see either a company has paid them or is already popular. So it doesn't really make, it seems like we're being pushed away. And I was tempted to go to either Vimeo or Dailymotion and just put my videos on there. And, even though I'd be making nothing on it, just the same as I would on YouTube, at least the community, that it seems like they're not as pushing away in that. Obviously I wouldn't get as noticed, and that, I'm not bothered about that. I do these videos for me to get experience of doing them. I enjoy doing them, which is why I do it. But it just seems like not even every year, every month now, it seems that YouTube does, makes a decision that pushes you away a bit more. Now, whether this is ultimately YouTube's decision, I don't know. It could have been the advertisers saying, look, we're paying loads and loads of money and that for these advertisements, and we don't want them being shown on channels I've got next to no views. I can see that from a business standpoint, but it just seems such a shame that I've been doing YouTube again, as I said at the start, for nearly 7 years. It'll be 7 years on April 13th. I'll have been on YouTube for, and in all that time, finally, late last year, obviously start of this year, it's finally being like, oh, maybe you know, I won't be able to make a job out of this. I doubt I might be able to do that, but maybe I can do it a bit on the side, which, you know, makes it a bit justifiable, and that because I finished sixth form last year and been looking for work, and honestly, you know, finding the time to do YouTube gets harder and harder every year. It does. It just gets harder and harder to find the time to actually record the videos, edit them, and then you know, upload them is the easy bit. But finding the time to do all that stuff, and that keeps diminishing. And sometimes I'm tired. I can't be bothered. It's just like, but you know, the fact that maybe there's a little something, because like here, if you do this, you know, there you go. Because otherwise, if you'll notice my channel in previous years, particularly during 2016 and 2015, particularly, basically there were massive gaps in uploads. I'm talking months and months and months in gaps between uploads. There was no like direct sort of schedule, and I try and schedule the videos so that there's at least a got to review every weekend, every Saturday. I try and aim for, but you know, I try to keep like schedule, and having a bit of motivation towards that schedule is the thing. I'm not gonna lie, you know, having a bit of motivation for it is good. It's good because before it was just like when I felt like doing it. And obviously when you feel like doing something, that can be literally any time, but act of, no, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this every Saturday. Well, do it for every Saturday and finish it. So it just really angers me. I was really pissed off and really angry. But I have decided I'm going to continue with YouTube. I'm going to carry on. I'm not going to let it beat me. I'm not. I am not going to let this shit beat me. Maybe one day I will reach that 1,000 subscribers. I doubt I will in the next, you know, I doubt I will by the end of 2020, to be honest. I doubt I'll reach that by the end of then. But, you know, one day if I do reach there, and, you know, maybe then I can start making a bit on the side again, because doing this also, the money helps pay for the videos, obviously. The my tripods and this camera and the stuff I review, that costs money. That costs real money, and it comes from my pocket, all of it. I never get any stuff. Of course I don't. I have to pay for everything myself. And there you go. I have to pay. I mean, for example, not last week, but the week before, that 18-inch voice interactive Dalek set, which you saw at the beginning, you know, that cost me £55 total. Actually, no, it cost me 55. Then it cost me around about £30 remote separately. So with 85 quid, you know, £85 for one video. Obviously, you know, I do anyway, can't look at it in my collection and that, but that's a lot of money I just spent on a video. And I didn't do it for the video. I wanted the Dalek, and obviously I reviewed, but you know, I honestly don't know what to say in this situation. I really don't. It really saddens me, this. It really does. I mean, it's because I really do love YouTube. I love doing it. But it's just things that push you away, and that make you want to stop, and not make you want to do it again. And you know, I just don't know. But I'm going to continue with it. I'm obviously not going to get any money for doing it. But I'm going to do it because I want to. I want to continue doing YouTube. And I know this is you, but obviously I don't do YouTube for anyone else. I don't do YouTube for my subscribers or my viewers. I'm sorry, that is it. I do it for me. I want to do it. No, I really do appreciate and love the fact that people are starting to watch. They say I'm getting, some nice comments on my videos now, and it's making, I'm gonna have to hold on to that as my motivation and push to go forward, and that because it does, surprising that some people are actually starting to actually watch the videos. Can't remember, this time last year, my videos would get, I don't know, 10, 20 views, and I'd be happy with that, to be honest. And now they're getting between like 40, 60, 80, over 100, and that is tiny. That's not even, that is not even a drop in the ocean compared to YouTube. That's not even, that's not at that rate. But I don't care. Okay, maybe it means something. But it means I did all this hard work and I enjoyed doing it. People haven't, I skipped two on this. I've probably gone for quite long enough, and that I'm not quite sure how to end this, but thanks. If you're gonna skip by me, we're gonna go through this. Will YouTube change their mind on this? I doubt it. I really do doubt it. But it's happening. Unfortunately, it is happening, and there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing you can really do about it unless you're working at YouTube headquarters right now, or whatever it is. But anyway, I don't know if there's gonna be a review this weekend. I don't know. Hopefully there is. It's been